Hi, today I'm gonna make another unemployment video. Now, this is a complete verifying with ID.me, a step-by-step guide so you can actually submit it on time, submit it successfully without any problems, right? Now, if you have any questions, this will answer it. This is a complete step-by-step guide from beginning to end, okay? So check it out, subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get started, okay? So if you had trouble verifying or you haven't done it yet, this is how you're gonna do it, right? Again, if you've done it already, you have poor Wi-Fi connection, recheck your Wi-Fi. If you want to start over and you want to get these documents because I'm gonna show you the fastest way to do so, okay? So it says here, how to set up and protect your ID.me account. It's easy. You already know you got an email to verify your identity, all right? You had to get in your account. You had to get in mail or you had to get in a text message, whichever one it was. I'm pretty sure it was in your account as a message, right? You click the link. It says, we need to verify your identity with ID.me, our online identity verification service, to continue paying for benefits and prevent an overpayment from being assessed. Okay, all right. So you click on the link, and then it's going to redirect you to a web page. Right? It's going to say verify your identity with ID.me. Okay, you're gonna see, you're gonna know it's ID.me website. All right. You click the green. It says verify with ID.me button to begin the process and follow the guidance that I'm gonna show you right now. All right. So if you're finding a new claim with EDD, right? You log in, you create an account, you file a new claim, and you answer a couple of questions before directed to ID.me. That's if you're finding a new claim for new people actually applying for the first time, right? Now, most of us, we already applied, we already have an account, and we just received this message. All we got to do is click on the link. It takes us to ID.me website, and we're going to start verifying, right? Now, what do we need? It's simple what we need. We need an email address, the same address you use for your account, a mobile camera phone with a mobile phone with a camera, obviously a cell phone. If you don't have one, you can use your laptop or computer. It's an optional, but it's a lot faster because it's a lot stronger to connect to Wi-Fi, right? Now you can also do it with your phone, but sometimes your phone is kind of lagging, it's kind of glitchy because sometimes it doesn't even really work. So you can use your laptop, and it's gonna be a lot better, right? I'll tell you this: if you have a mobile phone, you can easily take a selfie. Same thing with a laptop. So, I mean, I just recommend and suggest use your laptop instead, right? Social security number, obviously, you need a copy of it. You need to have it original and a copy of it, just in case you have to talk to a representative, okay? The last one is a photo ID. You can use a driver license, a passport card, or state ID, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be expired. All these documents don't have to be expired, whatever you get, such as if you decide to get a birth certificate, you decide to get, let's say, a tax form especially, you should include your tax form because that's the easiest way. Get your W-2 tax form, paper, or you get your taxes already done by the year 2019. Okay, so you do those and you're gonna get a lot faster, but make sure they're not expired. Okay, any document such as a bank statement, a social security benefit statement, because you can use that as well, or different type of addresses, right? Make sure it's the same address. All right, same address, same phone number, non-expired, your taxes, and any other additional document that you have that you can probably include or that says right there, you can make sure it's not expired. Okay, now the next step is set up your ID.me account, right? Now, if you already have an ID.me account, you can sign up. You can log in with the same email and password, and you confirm the password again, or you just create a new account. Okay, so step one, you create a new account. You choose an email, which is the same email, and you choose a password, which will be a new password. Okay, don't worry, this password could be changed at any time. I'll suggest you get a new password generator. That means you get a different generated password. It doesn't have to be a full word. It could be a mixture of numbers, words, and special letters. And you can just save it separately, or you can save it in the same application of that account. Okay, it's called a password generator, and it has its own app you could download, or you could just save it onto a piece of paper, which is different than your actual password you have to think of. Okay, sometimes you might think of your home address, your home street, and you want to avoid those because this is preventing fraud. All right, now step two, you confirm your email. You confirm your email address, which is easy. You log into your email address such as google.com, your Gmail. You see the new email that says confirm ID.me account, and you click on it, and it's going to automatically confirm it. Now, once you finish creating your account and you finish confirming it, you have to secure your account. All right. Now, this ID.me makes it a lot easier. Besides your password generator that I suggested, you could just put a simply regular password, because now you get a second option of making a MFA option. What's an MFA option? It's a multi-factor authentication passcode. Okay. What that means is you're going to receive a second password in the form as a text message. Okay, so in other words, you type in, you log in with your email with your password, you log in, and the second website in the second page after you log in is going to say choose MFA option, right? after you finish setting it up, what that requires again is that it's a second password. You click on it saying retrieve my passcode. It's going to send an automatic message to your phone call to your cell phone as a phone call or as a text message, and you're just going to simply type in that 6-digit passcode onto the computer as a second form of password, right? In other words, you log in with your email and your password, and then as a second step, it's a second password that's going to be sent to your phone to confirm and to secure your identity, right? To say it's only you, because that's only your cell phone. It's only you that can carry your cell phone. It's going to have a 6-digit password. You're going to receive it as a message, and you're going to type it in the computer where it will ask you to type it in, right? At 6 digits. Again, you receive it as a text message or phone call, and that's going to help to be your second password to log in, okay? I say you do this definitely. This helps a lot. You can do it on Google. I do it all the time with any account that has this option because, again, it's a second passcode, a password, and it can only be sent to your cell phone, and no one else has your number or cell phone, right? Obviously. Okay, so choose that option, the MFF option. You could either choose, again, as a text message, as a phone, so it could call you as a phone number, or you can even push a push notification, right? Which it sends a notification to your Google account for Android users or to your Apple account for Apple users, right? All you got to do is swipe it and it'll automatically log you in, right? It's the same thing. Choose whatever option is best for you. If you're advanced, go for it. If you're not, just go for the regular text message. It's simple. Type in the 6-digit code and that's it, right? So again, the steps are: you choose your MFA option. Which one is it? What kind of do you want? It says you can receive a password via message or phone call, right? So you choose either option. Step 2, you enter your phone number. Step 3, you enter the 6-digit passcode that is actually sent to your code. And then if you want, step 4, you can save a recovery code, which allows you to save an additional passcode as a form of securance, right? As another additional way, just in case you forget your phone, you forget your email, you forget your password, you have that the password saved, so you can actually log in. Okay. All right, so that'll be step 4, and now the next phase is verify your identity, right? Completing this process once allows you to access other sites that offer ID.me as a sign-in option, okay? So what this means is that not only can you verify your identification with the unemployment department, but you can also get exclusive discounts with an ID.me account, right? Now, if you go to Nike.com or any other website that offers this, you'll see it at checkout, and you can get, again, exclusive discounts on top of that, all right? On top of your total price. Now, this is offered to military people, to people in the medical field, and to people who are enrolled in school, right? College students, okay? So you get an extra discount for whatever you have to buy through that website, okay? So now back to unemployment department, you got to prove your identity, and it's simple. You get as simple as uploading a government ID, taking a selfie, and verifying it so you can be able to receive your benefits, okay? Step 1, it says choose the document type to submit: driver license, state ID, password, or pass card, okay? Make sure these documents are not expired, okay? You could choose right there what kind of form. You obviously click it if it's driver license, and you upload it, right? Now it's going to ask you for a second form of identification, okay? Your second form of identification, again, you can use your passport, you can use your social security number, your social security card, you can use your social security benefits, you can upload bank statements, or you can upload checks, right? Other checks that you were paid by your job, right? Now, what I recommend is step 1, use your driver license front and back, make sure it's not expired. And the second form of identification, use your W-2 tax form or your taxes from 2019, okay? That's going to be the best way to upload it, the fastest way, and you're going to receive it in 1 day, okay? 1 day, 1 week, or as fast as, like I said, as fast as the same day, okay? So make sure you upload those. Again, I made a video about it, explaining it with the report that the Department of Unemployment made. So go ahead and check that out. So again, use those 2 forms, your ID and your W-2, or your tax forms of your 2019, all right? And you're gonna get it as fast as within a week. All right. Now, step 2, it says upload existing photos from your desktop or type in the phone number of a cell phone that you can take pictures. Okay. So if you guys already know, you can use your cell phone or your computer. You take a picture of it front and back, and you upload it to your computer to upload it to ID.me, or you scan it with your phone, take a picture of it right away with ID.me, so you can obviously upload it. Right. Now it's simple. It's gonna you type in the phone number. It takes you a code. You type in that code. You open it up. You open up the link, you take a picture of the documents, and then you upload it, right? Now make sure, that's in step 3, you're gonna take a picture of the documents. So say for example your ID. Make sure it's well lit, it's not blurred, and make sure it takes up the full square of the picture. Okay, if that ID is way smaller than the picture itself, then it's not going to be accepted. It has to take up the whole frame that you see right there, the front side of the picture and the back side of the picture ID. Okay, any document that asks you to take a picture, make sure it's front and back. Okay, now again, step 4 is going to ask you to take a video selfie, and this step is pretty much simple. All you got to do is ensure you're in a well lit area. Like I said, you have to be in a place. For example, if you're in your room, you have to turn on the light and you have to show completely your face, right? Okay, if you're outside, it has to be again well lit and it doesn't have to be blurry. All right, so make sure you follow the steps, such as grant permission to use your webcam, scan my face to begin video selfie, liveness detection will commence with a series of colorful flashlights, and your results will be displayed afterwards. Okay, so you can do that on your cell phone or on your camera. All right, now the next step is step 5. It says final step to verify identity is to enter your social security number. Okay, now why did it ask you this? Obviously, it's linked to your unemployment account, and obviously it's linked to your job history. Okay, when it's linked to your job history, it's a lot better. That's what I'm saying. Upload your tax forms, because the unemployment department already has your job history, and you can obviously match your job histories with previously reported with the ones you approved with your tax forms. Okay, same thing with social security number, and same thing with your address. And so remember, keep the same address. Type in the same address, or else it's going to delay the process. Use the same phone number as well, or else it's going to delay the process. Okay. Now the next phase is confirm and authorize. All right, so you're almost there. Now you got to just check if it's accurate and complete. So check if your name, your birth date, your address, and your phone number is the same the phone number that you previously applied to. Okay, again, if it's not the same, it's going to delay the process, and obviously it's going to take much longer. Right now they're saying you're going to take up to 30 days to actually confirm after you verify identity for some people. But for some people who actually do this faster, including using your W-2 or tax forms, you're going to be getting it within, like, let's say a day, okay, or within a week. So this is great news. By the way, you only have 10 days to actually complete this form, but it's been extended for 30 days, all right? So this is great news. Now, after you finish checking if it's accurate and complete, you allow and continue, and you submit, and you put submit, right? When you're almost there, when you're almost finished, now you're gonna have to actually verify identity with a video call. Okay, if this step it actually asks you this, it's because your documents weren't actually taking a picture of complete. The computer wasn't able to process the letters and numbers which is on the picture to the actual account. So I mean, don't worry about it. Just hit verify identity with a video call, and you're gonna have to be waiting in line to actually talk to a representative. Okay, it could be 5 hours, it could be more. But don't worry about it. It all depends on your video connection, on your internet connection, and the time that you actually submit, trying to hit the button, right? Verify the identity on video call. So that's how you verify with ID.me. It's a complete step-by-step guide for people who haven't actually applied or who applied and actually completed the process. But now you guys know how to make it faster. So go ahead and apply already. If you have any questions, leave a comment, or you could call them yourself. And you could go to help at ID.me, and it can help you out 24 hours, 7 days a week. Okay? Thank you.